well, eventually it's
First time seeing the 2017 induction exhibit, what's your reaction to it?
oh, it looks like, well, eventually it's going to be great. It's great now, but obviously I'm sure more things will be coming from all the bands. I know the thing I'm presenting, this accessory to my drum kit, will be hanging over here in the corner, and it'll be quite a spectacular thing because they're pretty dynamic looking.
And talk about the drum kit and its significance.
It played on a tour in 2003 with Yes. It was used at the end of the show. There's a drum solo at the end of Topographic Oceans. And these drums moved in and out on stage and moved while we were doing the drum solo, and it was pretty spectacular. So.
Fantastic. When your fans come through the Rock Hall and they see your memorabilia on the wall, what do you hope they take away?
Well, a lot of memories of how long this band, we've pounded the road with Yes for many, many, many years. Myself, I've been in the band 45 years straight, and that's a lot of concerts. I believe there's a statistic somewhere that says I've played 1,860 shows, which is pretty extensive.
To what do you contribute the band's continued success through all those years?
But the music, basically, the music is different from a lot of people, and I think the fans appreciate that good music and good musicianship keep a band together, and the longevity just becomes evident because of that.
What does it mean to you to be a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer?
What's that?
What does it mean to you to be a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer?
It's you know, when you grow up, you see all these people kind of getting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it's always something that I guess a musician strives for, and then to be actually nominated, it was good enough for me. But after being nominated, you know, when you finally get in the Hall of Fame, you know, it's really seems like your life was worth the time playing all those gigs.
Now, we spoke shortly before the inductions, and you were talking about how excited you were for the ceremony. Now that you've been through the ceremony, how was that night? Did it meet your expectations?
It was pretty good. Well, we had to play together, even members who are not in the band right now, and so it was a mixture of people playing, but we played really well, and I thought it was a great evening all around.
Do you have a favorite Yes song, whether it's to perform or that you've written?
Well, that's hard because there's so many of them. We're talking about 21 studio albums, so that's a lot of songs. So, you know, playing songs like Heart the Sunrise, Honor of a Lonely Heart, you know, I mean, the albums all have different characters themselves from that era. And the songs involved with them go with that era, I think. And, you know, South Side of the Sky, which we're playing at the moment on stage, and it's just a lot of different things. It's very hard to kind of nail one down.
Do you have any favorite Cleveland concert memories? I mean, back in '75, you played next door for the World Series of Rock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, when we did that whole series of concerts in the round, and that was pretty spectacular, and a lot of memories from that, including playing in front of 10,000 people in Chicago, and a guy fell asleep underneath the stage, and it cut all the sound off and left me playing. I had 10,000 people pointing at me going, "Drum solo, Alan," and I'm going, I don't know. Everybody ran off stage, and so I just got quieter and quieter and sheepishly walked off.
Final question. When the music stops playing, when your career is done and you look back upon all your years with Yes and as a musician, what will you treasure most?
What would I do? Sorry?
What will you treasure most about your career?
Just playing such great music for a long period of time and seeing so many smiling faces in the audience, enjoying the music and knowing the music so well over the years, and it's satisfying.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.